Hi, Dead Dandelions. As you know, I've really wanted a baby. I still haven't had one, but this is the stuff I've collected over the past 3 years. Over here we have Skeleanimals, and we're going to start off with the stuffed animals, mostly Skeleanimals and Monster High. And I have one Creepsure of the Dark Lord, Baphomet. And that's mostly all the stuffed animals that I so far have collected. And most of these I've had for a long time. Over here, we have a lot of the cloth diapers that I've been, hold on, sorry, there we go. The cloth diapers I've been collecting. So far, I have 5 of the newborn. They have an umbilical cord strapped down. So far, I have 5 newborn and about 17 of these ones, not all in one, but pockets. And they're all like this with the Jack Skellington print on them, and I have like the suitcase just filled with them. Next up, I'm going to show you is this bat sippy cup. It's in the shape of a bat, and it hasn't been used because I haven't had a baby yet. So this is what it looks like. And then we have just some more baby books, 5 Little Pumpkins, Halloween, my favorite, Goodnight Goon, and 2 pacifiers. We have the vampire one and the pirates one with the skull on it. Because, you know, goths love their skulls. And then we have just these little pants that I thought were cute. And that's mostly what's all in this box with all the cloth diapers. So next, these are some books I got. I'm not Hispanic, but this is La Catrina. Sorry, I can't roll my R's. And it's just about the Day of the Dead, and it goes through emotions, basically. And it has, like, all the emotions in it. And then this is a Spanish folklore, Mexican, called La Llorona. And I very much like this. It's very cute and creepy. Then the next book is called Aidan's First Full Moon Circle, which is about a boy who him and his family always do magic circles on the full moon. And this is the first time him and his family are going to be doing a full moon circle with a coven. And I thought this, you can see the goddess of the moon right there, and that's him. This book is called Not a Nugget, which is a vegetarian and vegan book. I'm a vegetarian, and I really enjoyed this. It talks about the animals, and you actually learn a little bit of facts about them. And some facts a lot of us know, a lot of facts we don't know. And next is Grandmother Fish, a child's first book of evolution. And this book goes through not the whole evolution, but it starts off with Grandmother Fish, and it goes through, this is like a little kid's book, and it just, you can do little activities like she wiggles, can you wiggle, can you chomp, and then it ends with a Homo sapien, Grandmother Homo sapien, Grandmother, they call her Grandmother Human, but you can, and then they have, you can say anything. They have more facts at the end of the book. And at the beginning and end of the book, you can actually look up different scientists. They have Charles Darwin in here. I don't know if I can get a focus on it or not. It's not focusing. But they have like tons of names, and one of them is Charles Darwin. So you can just look up a bunch of people. The next book, even though I'm a vegetarian, is Vegan is Love, and this is mostly about the environment and how animals are treated, like wearing animal clothes, and how animals get tested on in the circus, basically. And then another one from her, Ruby Roth, I think is her name, yeah, is That's Why We Don't Eat Animals for Vegans, Vegetarians, and All Living Things. So this was the first of the books that I got of hers. The next is The Spider and the Fly, and this one is a book I've had since I was like 8 years old or 9, and this is a really cute, creepy book. It's just really beautiful artwork, and it's just been one of my favorites for it since forever. And my favorite book out of all of these is Our Family Tree, an evolution story. And this one is way more detailed about evolution. It starts off when we're like cells, and then it goes on, like to when how we got our spines, what we looked like, when we first started walking on land and coming back to lay our eggs. And I love that it talks about breastfeeding because it talks about mammals. Where does it say? Let's see. We made milk for our baby. So it talks about breastfeeding, which I think is adorable. And it just goes through human evolution until it's like, yeah, that's our family tree. It goes back a long, long way. And this is basically the stuff I have right now in my stash.